Hey chickies, thanks for hanging out for a few minutes today. I thought we would just kind of play around with some makeup. These are all products I either already spoke about, reviewed, so I hope you'll join me for today's video. If you're new here, I'm Christine, curate beauty, lifestyle, as well as raw vlogs. Greatly appreciate it if you please subscribe to my channel. Would absolutely love it if you'd be a part of the Chickie crew. Also, don't forget to hit that bell to be notified of new videos. No, I don't even know what look we're going for today, but probably something with a little bit of color. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. Let's actually start by priming the eyes from the brand Luscious. How are you guys doing right now? It's been pretty crazy, and ooh, that is crazy. I put a little bit too much. Hoping everybody is well, staying safe, staying healthy. We will all get through this as long as we all do our part. So we're just gonna set this with a little bit of the Too Faced Ethereal Setting Powder. Pretty much we're gonna start on the eyes. Basically down to my last two little strips of this e.l.f. tape. Love using these because it really helps guide me when I'm applying my shadow, or you can use regular tape, but I just personally really like these. I thought we would bust out the Mirage Palette from Profusion because this is definitely one of my favorite palettes from them. Shadows in here are incredible. I mean, you do get some kick up, but the shadows are just outstanding from this palette. Completely forgot to put on my beat bib. I don't want to spill any makeup on my kimono. I'm gonna start with this neutral peachy shade, and we're going to use this as our transition. I'm really trying to think of content that I can film that's based, of course, at home, because we're definitely practicing social distancing. If you have any content ideas, please leave me some feedback. Leave your comments below. I use this beautiful vibrant purple. It's officially the first day of spring, which is wonderful. I'm just going to work this right into the socket. Weather here in Southern California has pretty much been rainy. Sometimes we have like pockets where we'll have some sunshine, like right now. You guys can see in the background, it's pretty sunny. We've definitely gotten a lot of rain, which is a good thing. What are your favorite colors for shadows? Before I was more like neutral for eyeshadows, and then I started to play around with some color, and purple was definitely like one of my top picks when it came to eyeshadow colors. Do you guys have Netflix or Amazon Prime Video? Do you have any suggestions on movies to check out? If I like a movie, I will watch it over and over and over again. The movie after, that movie right now has definitely got my heart. I have been watching that on repeat. Take a clean brush and we are going to blend this baby out. The other day I ordered off of Amazon the After book series by Anna Todd, which has really good reviews, by the way. Compilation of 5 books, so I'm assuming there are going to be, I think, 4 or 5 movies, hopefully. Depending on how well it does. Goal really is to read all of those books, not like, you know, in one lump sum, but definitely over time. I'm just gonna cut the crease with some concealer. For the lid, I really want to use this, it reminds me kind of like of a galactic purple. Let's see how this lays down. What part of the world are you from, and how are you holding up? How is your community holding up? What have you guys been doing to kind of stay calm and to get your mind off of things? I've been listening to a lot more music. Of course, I still watch YouTube videos, movies, reading, but limited myself to how much news coverage, how much of the media I'm watching on TV. Did talk about it a lot more on my Insta stories. If you're not following me on Instagram, definitely follow me on there. I think I also put it on my YouTube stories. Just having it on all the time, constantly, it was just not healthy. It was messing with my mood. Mentally, it was just messing with me. It's good to be in the know, which I think it is important, but you also need to step away from it. There is some fallout from this shadow, but it's okay, we can just kick it off. Just realized that I didn't apply any brow gel. Benefit 24 Hour to any little straggly hairs that I may have, and I definitely don't have that many. For my liner, I'm actually going to be using this L'Oreal Flash Cat Eye brush tip liner. Did a whole review on it a few months ago, and I think I even put it through like a waterproof test. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out after this video. But surprisingly, this thing is still super pigmented. I've been really enjoying it lately, and we are just gonna create our winged line. Let me first stop myself because this right here, can you guys see this problem? Completely, I put it the wrong way, so now it's looking a little bit jacked up. So I'm just gonna take whatever I have left on my brush that I used to apply the purple shadow and that peachy shadow, and I'm just gonna drag it down in like circular motions. Definitely pain when this happens, but what can I say? It happens. Much better. Gonna admit that I haven't been on top of my skincare just because I was so just, I guess, out of it in a way, and my skin started really breaking out. I don't know if you guys can see right here, I have some breakouts. I started breaking out on my chin. I think it was just like a lot of stress, anxiety, and just neglecting my skin. I do have like what I keep in my skincare fridge video. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out after this one. I will link it up in the card area, but it put me on check just to, you know, I need to get back on some sort of regular routine. Gonna go ahead and apply mascara, some lashes, and clean up my liner a bit, and I will be right back. So I popped on some lashes. These are from Esquito. It's in the style lash name Desire. Esquito lashes are definitely one of my top lashes. So we're actually going to move on to the face. We're going to be applying some of this Benefit Professional. This is the Hydrate Primer on my T-zone because it definitely needs that hydration, and also on my nose. It's still great, you know, for filling in the pores. For foundation today, Catrice, and this is the HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. It's mattifying second skin effect. Super full coverage. It's also very affordable. This shade is too light. We're going to use the L'Oreal Radiant Serum Foundation, which also contains SPF 50, because we want a little bit more coverage, but we also want a little bit of that dewy effect without looking oily. Just kind of mix this up and see how it goes. If you haven't seen my review on this foundation, definitely check it out. I'll link it in the card area. This sponge is new, by the way. One of the only new products I have in this video from the brand Tarte. It's a really soft sponge. Let's cover up some of our blemishes on the side. Work with some concealer. Too Faced Born This Way. And I'm gonna mix in the Makeup Obsession concealer. Haven't really purchased a new concealer except for the Too Faced, just because I'm trying to use up whatever I have. Ooh, this is great for under the eye. Set the under eye area with some of that ethereal setting powder. It's going with this peachy shade, which is the one we used for the transition area. We're gonna drag this along the lower lash line. Very lightly. Let's grab a little bit of that really bright purple from the outer corner to about halfway in. I think I'm gonna use the NYX Wonder Pencil right along the waterline just to really help open up the eye. I think that will be pretty. For this inner eye, I really want to pop a color in there, but I'm not sure which one to go with. Almost looks like a peachy pinky shimmery shadow right on that tear duct area. I'm actually bringing it up a little bit more to connect with the lid color. I said that weird. Just grabbed the Butter Collection palette from Physicians Formula, and look what happened. It literally just spilled out in deep bronzer. Love the Physicians Formula bronzers. We're looking kind of pale right now. I'm gonna go in with the Karity Blush Balm Coral Kaboom shimmery peachy color. These blushes are pretty pigmented, so you definitely don't need a lot. It's okay, we're gonna blend it out. The powder from Too Faced just to sharpen up this cheekbone area. This is the Soph times Revolution highlighter palette, and in here it has this really pretty kind of like a lilac lavender highlight. I was about to say shadow. I'm thinking if we should mix it though with this pink. Ooh, maybe we could mix it. Whoa, I forgot how much I used to love this palette. I was contemplating on which lip product to use, and hear me out. I think we're gonna go with Karity. This is one of the mattes liquid lipstick. It's in the shade Primrose. I don't know if it's gonna be too much for this look. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit too bright for me. Let's actually go with Karity's The Mattes liquid lipstick in All Night Long. We are going to add a gloss, and these are from Profusion. This is part of their holiday collection. I'm not sure if it's still available, but these were pretty good products. They're the sparkling lip toppers. I have Yes and Finesse. A little bit more of like purple tones to it. So let's go in with some Finesse. Let's apply Yes over top. With the ethereal setting powder from Too Faced just to set all of this. I gotta say, I really like the look we created today. We just played around with some old makeup with the exception of one new item. Let me know, what did you think of today's look? What content would you like to see me curate within the next upcoming weeks? I hope you guys are well, staying safe, staying healthy, stay positive. I'm glad I was able to kind of get out of that funk and just get my mind in a better headspace. So I hope you enjoyed hanging out today, and I hope you found some inspiration in today's video. If you did, please make sure you give it a like. Subscribe if you have not already. Would love for you to be a part of the Chicky crew. Thank you, Chickies, so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.